Hey, yo, Bam, tell him why you the one-man show. Turn up the bass.
You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.
With 24/7 access. Your Tap In only.
Let's go.
On Tap In Radio.
Yeah, baby, it's a Thursday night. DJ being a one-man show. I'm here. Let's do it, huh?
Niggas saying they outside. Niggas saying they outside. Send the addy, we gon' slide.
Let's go, Bossy V already on check-in. Bossy V, share the live, share the live. You know I got my homegirl. Let's go, huh?
Send the addy. Niggas saying they outside. Niggas saying they outside. Send the addy, we gon' slide. Air it out when we arrive. Poppin' that shit, but they done with the smoke. She like it rough when we fuck, so I'm grabbing that bitch by the throat. Niggas saying they outside. Send the addy, we gon' slide.
Let's go. We gonna have some fun. Let's have some fun, people.
Hey, yo, Bam, tell him why you the one-man show.
I'm gonna do my dance like this, all right? I'm gonna do my dance. You ready? Ho!
Bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Bitch, I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat.
Hey!
Heavy on the SSO.
It's a party on a Thursday night. If you in the house, I'm bringing the club to you. Oh yeah, we breaking curfew tonight, baby.
Hey, yo, Bam, tell him why you the one-man show.
Ladies love Bam. Get him, Dad.
Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Bitch, I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them gas out. I still got some racks.
Brand new shmoney. Bitch, I just got some brand new shmoney.
So you wanna talk shit? Here run your mouth. You wanna see my black ass right in front your house? With some schmurders in the flag wrapped around my mouth. I ain't come to talk, I came to bang it out. Just call them things up, they begging, bro, don't shoot them. But once he disrespect, it's like
let's go, let's go.
I just spent some cash on the 40 clock.
Wait a minute, I just spent some cash on a what?
Hey, yo, Bam, tell him why you the one-man show.
What you got?
DiBiase, what's up, DiBiase?
You already know what it is. If you don't,
What you got? Going so strong, get brain while I'm talking on the phone. Spend money when you're running this slow. Real street niggas ain't no clown. We at the top where we belong. Brandly rolls ain't for strong. Throwing up dollar, I'm strong. When the club out of here this song. We got
Who got it? Who got it? Who got it? Who got it? You know what it is, DJ Bam, Tap In Radio on a Thursday night. Let's get the party started.
my bitch love Coco. Yo, who act me? Who act me? Yeah. Let me see some. Okay. Look, you cannot say pop and forget the smoke. I'm from the floors where niggas talk. They couldn't be cribs, so they turn full. Driving through the veil, dropping a joke. I gotta laugh cause these niggas jokes. Drill like, who these niggas? I don't know. But I'm on go. And I'm in that Bugatti. Moving, 200. Giving bucks like Bushante.
Ladies love Bam. Get him, Dad.
Big booty, big old tree. I'ma make him wait for the pussy. Hit it in these big old skis. Ayy, feet on the bed. I fuck him up in the head. Suck it, then look in his eyes. Then the next day I might leave him on red. Ayy, pop it, daydreaming by hot rocket. He hit my phone with a horse, so I know that me come over and ride.
Let's go.
Ride on that dick, I'm like, hey. Usually I like to fuck, but tonight we gon' make love cause you play. Nobody know. I fuck with him on the low. We never show up together, but I text him when I'm ready to go. Hey, I had a couple of shots at the bar. I'm finna play with that dick in the car. I got him swerving and breaking the law. At least we don't send it so nobody saw.
Wait, I'm in Jersey. I'm from motherfucking Jersey.
Ladies love Bam.
And of course the ladies love me.
Get 'em, Daddy.
So ladies, I need y'all to twerk. Put me in y'all stories right now at DJ Bam 201. Let's have some fun. Like I said, oh yeah, this Friday I'm at Exit 11. Oh, let's go. Twerk.
Ladies love Bam. Get 'em, Daddy.
Something new to DJ Saucy P. Y'all at DJ Saucy P right now. Tell them DJ Bam playing that new record.
Turn up the bass.
Something new.
Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Work that, break your back. Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Can you ride that wave? Can you handle that? Goddamn, my yo shit
Ladies.
is stacked. Work that, break your back. Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Can you ride that wave? Can you handle that? Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Work that ass and break your back. Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Can you ride that wave? Can you handle that? Goddamn, my yo
Ladies
shit is
love
stacked.
Bam.
Break your back. Goddamn, my
Get
yo
'em,
shit is
Daddy.
stacked. Can you ride that?
Ho, let's go.
Goddamn, my
TNT DJ playing. He make club music. He playing
yo
though.
back. Goddamn,
He playing.
shit is stacked. Can you ride that wave?
Ho,
Handle that?
new Saucy P.
Work that, break your back. Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Can you ride that wave? Can you handle that? Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Work that ass and break your back. Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Can you ride that wave? Can you handle that? Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Work that ass and break your back. Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Can you ride that wave? Can you handle that? Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Work that ass and break your back. Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Can you ride that wave? Can you handle that? Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Work that ass, break the back, break the back. Goddamn, my yo shit is stacked. Break the back, break the back, break the back, break the back.
Wait, let's take it back to the street real quick. Let's take it back. You know what it is. I'm violating out here.
We in the building, we in the party, we in the We getting money, we getting cards, and we getting I got the hookah, who got the bottles, who got the Got a new bitch, got a new body, got a new He got that hush stroke.
What?
But he got that good throw. And he paid that car note.
I know I don't.
He can't stay hard though. Y'all know.
Whoa. Who is she talking about? She must don't know.
Ladies love Bam. Get 'em, Daddy.
Kodak Black is home. Why not? Let's go.
In the club, poppin' with my niggas. Kodak pop. All love, rockin' on them jiggers. On the money. You ain't talking money, I don't hear you. You ain't gotta touch my own feet. That's true. Going by all my skrilla. All my niggas monkeys, we gorillas. All my niggas clutching, we some hitters.
Hold up. It is Thursday, right? Let's play a throwback. Who remember? Ho.
I got broads in Atlanta. She took the lean in the family. Credit cards in the scammers. Hitting the licks in the van.
Ladies love Bam. Get 'em, Daddy.
Going out like a Montana. Honey killers on the helmets. Legacies, family. Wait, see.
Let's go, baby. Like I said, I'm bringing the party to your live right now on the Thursday night.
The chopper go out to for granted. This nigga bullet your bandit. Hope the killers understand.
Wait.
I don't know why I came in this club with you, girl. Don't know why I came in with the diamonds on my chain. Surrounded by bad bitches, I can't get them out my face. Because a nigga handsome and well.
Gang, I was the mom, what was you thinking? Remember them days and that shit was hard, a nigga been thinking. I put a 4 in a 20 ounce, a nigga been drinking. Yeah, if you with the squad, I give you my heart, a nigga, I mean.
Let's go.
I was fighting some demons. In the field, bitch, I'm deep in. I was raised in the deep end. I know niggas be sinking. Take your bitch and go deep in. But I give it back while you tweaking. Come around with that rah-rah. We leave you dead on the cement.
Turn up the bass. Hey, yo, Bam, tell him why you the one-man show.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
Ice sky, no phones,
No Chanel, Saint Laurent, Gucci bag, lifestyle, no stylish. Louis Vuitton, Jimmy Choo, that's on you. Diamonds on my neck, frozen tears.
Ho!
Hopping out the jet, leers. Bad bitches getting wet here. Yes, don't call me.
R.I.P. King Von Light.
Got a drop on this flexin' nigga. He from Tennessee. I had a thought she be with this shit. She told me where he be. I say for sure, baby, let me know if you wanna eat. She like Von, you already know. Just put your girl on fleek. I'm like cool, I can do that, boo. What you want? Some shoes? Jimmy Choo with a handbag too. Red up, baby blue. She get the smile. She ain't used to this, cause she ain't used to shit. I'm just laughing. Could've been a pimp the way I move my lip. I be speeding. Could've been a driver the way I push the whip. You a hoe. Could've been a bitch the way you throw a fit. But fuck that. Right back to the script, cause this a major lick. He got bricks, plus his neck and icy, and it matches wrist. Now
Great!
Schmirk.
Let's go, baby. Know what it is. Tap In Radio. DJ being a one-man show. You know the hashtag, ladies love being. At me on my gram, at DJ Band 201. Steph in the building, TNT in the building.
Bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All they wolfing on the net.
It's a Thursday night.
I ain't got nowhere to go. I shot up everywhere they
Schmirk.
This Friday, baby, I'm at Exit 11, Orange, New Jersey. Come fuck with your boy. Next Saturday, I'm at the Empire Lounge. Come fuck with your boy.
Schmirk.
Dolce Lounge each and every Sunday. You know how I do. In Elizabeth, let's go. Oh, yeah, I'm working on something big. If you saw my gram, you saw what I post. Let's do it, all right?
Bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All they wolfing on the net, nigga, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they was. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Brr, brr, bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't mask up, no Dodger X, niggas know who it was. Storing shit just like the 80s, want some back, get it in blood. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood.
Here we go.
Nigga killer ain't there, you should wear no RP shirt.
Let's do it. Oh, them DJ band parties coming back real soon. Them ladies love band parties coming back real soon. Be on the lookout this summer, all right? We gonna get on our grown people shit too. We ain't gonna go to the clubs. We gonna take it to the yachts and shit.
I left up in the K-15, still in the Glock.
All right, I'm about to get into my interview. I got my homegirl Steph in the building. You know what it is.
Turn up the bass.
You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.
Steph, what's up?
This is on. It's on? Hi, fam.
It's on, Steph.
Long time.
I know. Hold on, let me show everybody in the live real quick. All right, so I got Steph in the building, y'all. Let me show her real quick, y'all.
Hi, everyone.
That's her right there. Know what I mean? All right, so.
You better tag me so they can follow me because you're like famous.
Yo, I'm not famous. You're famous.
No, you're famous.
Why everybody keep saying I'm famous?
Because you are.
My boys, mid-19, and everybody's like, he got it, I got it, and then everybody like, I don't listen. I'm just a normal guy, just trying to make a good living. That's it. I'm just trying to make a good living in America.
Well, you're doing it well.
I'm trying to.
Congratulations.
I'm trying to get a stimulus check just like everybody else.
You got yours already?
I got one. Allegedly. I'm just on camera. I got one. One allegedly.
Okay.
I don't know. You know what I mean? I heard Biden trying to. Know what I mean? It's funny because Congress is trying to do 2,000 and Biden is like, nah, let's give 1,500. Niggas, I don't give a fuck what y'all give. 2, 15, nigga, give me 3, give me 13.
Give me something.
Listen, it's my money and I want it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on, people don't even know it. We be saving up for a 401k. Guess what? That's really United States money.
You have a 401k?
Who, me? I can't say certain things on air. Just bad enough they see the radio station, now they see the other stuff that's about to come. I can't say certain things. You know what he said? I want it back in blood. I need no security. Don't listen to TNT. But enough about me. Steph is in the building. Steph is a long-time good friend. I'm not gonna say Steph was a part of Tap In Radio, and still she still is part family of Tap In Radio.
Thank you.
Know what I mean?
That means a lot.
She definitely is. She moved on to bigger and better things, and like I said, in Tap In Radio, we want to see everybody grow. Everybody on my live, I'll be right back because my shit is about to die. So I'll be back. But yeah. So Steph, real quick, I know a lot about you. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Steph. What's up?
About myself. Well,
like about yourself, about the conditions that you grew up. I want to know because you're a happy spirit, go lucky person, but I feel like everybody has the dark side. So
yes,
tell us about you under the condition that you grew up.
Yeah,
What's
definitely.
up?
So I come from immigrant, undocumented parents.
Oh, wow.
My dad came from the DR in '79.
Yo, shout out to my second home, DR. I can't wait to get back down there.
My mom in '86.
All right.
They met in '89 in Harlem and had me.
Oh, Spanish Harlem. Maria. Is your mother named Maria?
No. I knew you were gonna say that. No, her name is Estella.
Oh, Estella? Oh,
yeah.
I like that. Estella. And your daughter
Shout
be like,
out to my mom.
Your daughter be like, Abuela.
She calls her Buela.
Buela?
Okay. The A is silent.
See, I be knowing.
But then, my brother came in '91, so he was born in the Bronx.
All right.
And that's where my edginess comes from. The BX.
The BX.
Yeah. So from there, we moved to Jersey City.
That's right, Jersey City. You wasn't gonna leave that out. You couldn't leave that out.
I can't leave that out.
For people don't know, before I'm gonna just say it for her. She was in the Heights. Jersey City
on
Heights.
Congress Ave, of course.
Oh man. So.
And then from Jersey City Heights to Union City, and then
Yeah.
progressed little by little. West New York, North Bergen, and now I'm Bergen County.
Oh shit, you moved up like the Jeffersons for real.
Isolated.
Oh yeah, you need a passport.
See no neighbors.
Yeah, you need a passport to get to your county.
But yeah,
I like it up there though.
It's been a long journey though.
For real.
Yeah. And it's gonna kind of tap into what we're gonna talk about today because a lot of what we are today,
right,
we owe to our past.
Yeah.
And if we haven't acknowledged our past, whether it be good or bad, there's no understanding of who you are today. So we'll talk about that later more though.
Nah, we definitely will. So what was your experience with the gender, like growing up, the equal like equality, like how
inequality?
I mean equality, my bad.
You want to jump into that right away?
If you want to.
Well, you have to warn me in.
I'm warning you in.
Well, we talked about my rough childhood, right?
Okay.
Ask me more about that.
You want to go deep into that?
Of course.
Sure.
I need my audience and your audience to understand where we're going. So yeah.
All right. I wasn't sure. Know what I mean? I was just know what I mean? So let's get into it. Because coming from a background of immigrant parents into America, and what's going on in the world up to now, because you just said with the whole with things in the past following us into our future, into our present lives. So what's up? Like how was that?
It was hard. My dad's first American job paid him $1.75. My mom's first.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Was he a waiter?
A gas attendant in Brooklyn.
And this is in when? This is
79.
1970. $1?
Yeah, look it up.
Bro, they were selling cocaine back then. They was giving out cocaine for free back then.
Yeah, everyone was on crack and cocaine. You're right.
So everybody was making money.
Everybody.
Wow.
My mom earned around the same $2.89 at a embroider factory sewing clothes. So I come from extreme poverty in the U.S., believe it or not.
So you know about the struggles. You know about the getting out there, getting it, do what you got to do.
That's all I know. And it is why I have a tough exterior, which I'm trying to shed off, because I'm no longer in that space. But since we're touching on mental health.
Right. No, we definitely going to get into that. And
it's something that I think I want to kind of release, I don't want to carry that poverty mindset anymore.
But were you carrying it because you watched what your parents went through, or was you carrying it because you were saying, I would not be like them, not in a bad way?
The latter. I fear ending up in that position in life Not at $1.76, of course. Minimum wage now is what, $15?
Yeah, where it's born. I'm ready to go back to fast food restaurant. I started at Wendy's. I know I could get 25 out of them.
But I going back, staying there. I won't say going back because I'm not there, but not elevating to a point where I'm making my parents proud for the work they put in would be failure to me.
Okay. Even with the living condition, if you don't mind, we could tap into that. Like, how was the living condition? Like was
bad?
Was it just one bedroom or two bedroom? You and your brother shared the room.
Me and my brother shared a room till we were 14.
Wow.
And then he slept in the living room.
Obvious, because as you started getting older,
as I started maturing,
yes, certain things.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was definitely.
But we had a bunk bed till we were like 12 too. And I slept in a crib till I was 7. Because my mom couldn't afford a twin bed.
Wow. So
my mom couldn't even afford a camera. I have 5 baby pictures of me.
You're not that tall, but you're not that short.
I'm 5'2".
But
shout out to the shorties that are 5'2". That's like ideal height, right? You guys love that shit. For women, it's like 6 feet, and for men, it's like 5'2".
But I don't care if you're tall, bigger than me. I don't care. We the same height. We lay down. So I don't care. That don't bother me. But but you say you stepped in the crib. I'm still stuck on that real quick. And we're gonna dwell on it. Yeah. 7. You had height at 7.
I was about 3 feet.
Did you understand the circumstance though?
Not at that time.
You were just, oh shit, I got a bed.
I thought it was cool.
I was about to say, like, they made it like, wow.
I didn't think I was poor growing up.
Because your parents never made it feel like that.
They never made me feel like my dad would always get up early, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, leave $5 for me and my brother on the table so we can get a grilled cheese and a quarter juice.
Word. You used to
for lunch.
When we grew up, we used to get $1, get you a whole meal. Now $1, that shit only get you a snack.
Not even.
That shit, 50-cent sodas now, fucking 80 cents. Like, nigga.
No, it's like $1.69 plus tax.
I don't eat that stuff no more.
But you know, my dad never made me feel that we were in a desperate situation, although we were. Yeah.
So let's just fast forward now. Oh, shit. Let's fast forward now. Now you're a teenager. You grew up. You started to really understand things. Mm-hmm. Did you see things and you stayed quiet, or did you ask?
I rebelled. That's where my life took a turn. So my parents were never home. They were both workaholics. So my brother and I kind of took care of each other.
Right.
And then, you know, we ended up doing some bad things. I never got caught for them though. Yeah, always too smart to get caught. But
nice. I think we all at one time teenagers
definitely
did some things, and some of us on the blessed, graceful God. I don't think it was meant for us to get caught.
I don't think so. I think I've always been chosen. I've always felt like that since a little girl.
So, since you brought up the mental health, like how did it affect your mental health? Like how? Like
a lot. I grew up in a affectionless home. There was no I love yous. There weren't hugs. No smiles. But complaining about money, although I never really understood why, because I saw my mom and my dad get up every morning to go to work. To me, it didn't, not happy. Like,
they didn't want to be late, probably.
They didn't want to be late. You're right. They want to be on time. But I couldn't put, at that age, being 11 or 12, I couldn't comprehend why there was never enough money at home. You both are working full time. Why is the light bill late? Why are we always 2 payments behind on rent?
Right.
You know? So that led to me wanting to do something about it.
So you start working?
I started working at 15, a summer job
What was your first job?
at a school cleaning.
Oh, see, look.
Shout out to Manuno, shout out to Ramon, Jefferson School. We used to clean that shit like crazy. I saved enough money to buy my first booth mobile flip phone from that job.
What?
And
You thought you was hot shit talking about bleep bleep.
I thought it
Where
was
you
the
at?
shit. Oh, yeah. I thought it was cool.
So like, before we even get into more stuff, let's just really, I want to touch on mental health because this is a strong topic. And as a woman, carrying that type of thing on your back, that demon, those scars, that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it scars because, like, obvious, you had to use that motivation at some point, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You had to.
Just to like backtrack a little. In the Bronx, I remember a lot of. I still have flashbacks. I have flashbacks of the men that used to crawl through the fire escape and rob us.
What?
There's a lot of things,
Right,
a lot of things that come to your mind. I remember the crackheads on the street. I remember people hustling drugs in my hallway, people consuming drugs in my hallway. I wouldn't put it past my parents consuming drugs. There's a combination of things that,
Right.
when you sum them up and you look back, you're like, man, I'm lucky I'm alive. How the hell did I get here so far under those circumstances?
Right.
Fast forward, I engage in those very similar like acts. I'm never a crackhead or
Thank God.
heroin addict, but I picked up marijuana early.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm promoting it, or I'm against it.
Yeah.
I tried it. It's not me, but I would tell anybody, like, I'd rather you guys do that than do anything else.
Of course, it's a natural.
I actually seen some of them other things done in front of me. Not even just movies. Like, I saw it in movies, and like the way how like people portray, like, it makes you sick. I ain't gonna front. I felt that. I'm gonna just say this. I seen an associate, and I'm not gonna front, mother used in front of me before, and I was like, that you really do that?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how?
The people you least expect.
Yeah, I'm about to, this woman has everything. You shooting up. This and that. I was like, yo, how? Oh my God. But even since we talking about men, like, how do you think unchecked mental health affect men?
Okay. So, as a female growing up and going through all that, I thought I was the only one experiencing that. Like, when you're in your own brain, your own mind, and you don't really talk to other people, you think everything is happening to you. It's not happening to no one else, just you. But then I build a trauma bond with my brother, who is also suffering. My brother hopped on marijuana way before me. I think he started at like 10 or 11. So that nigga shot out.
I mean a lot, but just like, dude, what gives you?
Because I know
allegations that
I know.
11.
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys could remember your 11-year-old brain, but I could.
There's some things I can remember at 11. I can't.
No?
He smokes too much. I don't.
You don't remember things from when you were 11? No? Well, I do. I remember things since I was like 3, 4. Sometimes I think I'm crazy.
I'm going to keep it real. I was 5 years old, real quick, jump topic. I remember when the circus came to town. I remember this red dragon sword I had. It used to light up.
Yeah.
And I remember my parents, as we moved, do you know I looked for that damn sword from the age of 6 to 13 years old? I looked for that damn sword. Yeah. Yes. I don't know. It was just the dopest thing. Oh man. Okay, same question, but as far as from a woman.
Yeah.
One
Well,
point.
let me address your answer. I think that men, grown men now, at least the men I've encountered, I can see the childhood and adolescent trauma within their manly outer shell. And I can see that they haven't properly addressed those behaviors because you can see them acting out as children. As a woman, you can see that. You men can't, but we as women, we see it. Why? Because we birth you.
Yeah. But even with that, like you saying men act out and stuff. So you're a woman. When men in a relationship start acting a little suspect and crazy and weird, why do women nowadays jump to, oh, what you outside cheating and this and this that? And what about he just have a hard time of opening up and connecting?
Because you haven't healed. You see, the new age word for it is healing, but I like to call it it's a form of transformative evolution. I don't know if you guys remember in high school Darwin's evolution theory, right? That over time species evolved and adapt to their environment, right?
Right.
Why do people think that stops happening when you become an adult?
It don't. And it's crazy that you just said that. I was telling TNT, like, as we were talking about that, like people being around certain people, like I feel that same way. That's why I think I isolate myself. It might don't seem like it, but I do.
Right.
I isolate myself not because I think I'm better than everybody. It's just I know what I want to be around. I know the type of conversations I want to have. So, you're absolutely right about that.
Our environment and our biological makeup, right, is intertwined and should be in a constant state of change.
Okay.
Right? Because that is what our environment is. That is what the universe is.
Right.
The universe is chaos. But we want a not constant, scratch that. We want certainty. Right? Certainty in our day-to-day routine. Certainty in our relationships. Certainty for tomorrow. Certainty in our character, in our personality. We don't want to budge who we are. We don't want to change for anyone. But you're going against your very nature. Right? So tying that back to mental health, if you're at 35, right, and you've never tapped back into what happened at 5, what happened at 10, what happened at 15, 20, it's a buildup. And at one point, you're going to explode. And you might explode on the wrong person. The person you love, your wife, your girlfriend, your mother, your sister. And that's what men don't understand. You see, women heal all the time. We heal when we nag. We heal when we talk on the phone for 2 or 5, 3, 6, 7 hours about bullshit, but it's just the expelling of the buildup. Men don't expel.
They don't. Yeah, I just tapped in, ladies and gentlemen. I got my homegirl Steph in the building, man. We're touching on high quality topics, man. Mental health, men and women. She's here to speak about not just from a woman point of view, ladies and gentlemen, but from all. She's very into the whole equal rights things. She's very heavy into her culture, her background, and everything. So you spoke for men, and how about the same thing for the women?
It's the same thing.
Same exact thing?
It's the same thing. And I think it's worse for us. Because if you become a mother, right, and a wife, now your time is restricted. Now you no longer have sufficient time to focus on healing. That's why I think men are lucky. I envy men. And a lot of times I wish I was born a guy. Not because I'm a lesbian or I like women. None of that. But because of the time advantage you guys have,
Right.
and it's not being used in a productive manner, and then we end up doing all the work. And that's why women are frustrated. That's why you see them standing up and not giving a fuck anymore. You have this whole independent movement. It's not a movement. It's just
This is actually stuff that I've been fighting for. It's
we're just fighting oppression.
I'm-
Take gender out of it, put some other label in it,
Right.
and you're fighting power.
100%. And it's crazy that you bring up gender because how can we bridge the gap between men and women who are suffering with mental health? Like, how can we?
We need to talk to each other. Men need to start listening to women and not brush it off as nagging.
I don't think we all do it as nagging. It's just
And women,
we try not to cause arguments.
women need to understand that men need to express themselves too, and that they're not always right.
Do you feel like a third party should be involved? When I say third party, like I'm not talking about a friend. Like a lot of people,
A therapist?
yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel like they don't need a therapist. A lot of people don't want to go and tell nobody else their business. But do you believe that it's worth, especially in a relationship, two people who dealing with mental health and they don't even know about you? You first go on a date, you like tell me something.
It's like the blind leading the blind.
Exactly. Like I ain't gonna
You need a mediator.
I dated a chick that told me she was touched on more than once. Once when she was a little girl, and then of course when she got to a teenager, and it's fucked up because, and this is happened probably a lot of times. I don't want to say probably, it doesn't happen a lot of times because women deal with it. Your own family member.
Yeah, and it happens to men too. I know a lot of men who've been raped.
I went to school with two men who, one of them broke down. I'll never forget, it's my junior year. Broke down. We actually was in drama class, and the scene just happened to be a similar scene, like a woman supposed to be coming on to the man, but the man supposed to refuse it. And mind you, we talked about this for 3 weeks straight. This scene. The day it was time to perform it, I mean, we went to rehearse it, whatever. Yo, to see a man break down like that, we was like, whoa, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
But at the time we're teenagers, and he's like, no, this and this, that, and this. I don't think that should be a reason, but I know I'm just tied to my opinion. That's when he also came out and said that's the reason why he don't like women.
Yeah.
He like men and
yeah.
And we all was lost. Like I said, we teenage boys at the time. Bro, what?
Yeah.
A woman do that to me? It's what it is.
There's female rapists. I am lucky enough to never have thoughts of that happening to me. I've tapped into my deep memories because that's something I would like to know. I don't recall anything, but I have friends and family members who have detailed accounts of uncles, aunts, mother and father doing the unthinkable. And then these very small children grow into adults walking around with these wounds that they can't heal.
Right.
Because they can't run to mom and dad. They did it. You know what I mean? So who do you run to when some shit like that happens? When the person that's supposed to protect you is the violator.
So, question I'm going to lead up to. Because we kind of ran through basically everything what we talked about, we was going to talk about. But I'm pretty sure when people see this interview, and they want to know, even if they're watching right now on live on the Facebook or Tapping Radio,
yeah,
or listening to it on the streaming platform, how did Stephanie heal overall going into the adult years? Because you have a little one, a little girl like that.
I was, I went through poverty, and that's all I remember. But I was thankful enough to have two parents who at least were able to put me on a bus and send me to college. So I thank school for my salvation. At 19, I hopped on a bus and I didn't look back. And I delved into topics and and studied philosophy and political science and economics, and I felt for once as someone important. I felt like I fit in. I felt that I could conquer the world.
You still can. You're a woman. You still can. You see who's in office right now. You see who's in office right now.
I love her. I look up. That's the vision I have for myself. I
Even
love
before
politics.
her, when we had Michelle.
Michelle's a stand-up woman. Like that's the embodiment of a strong black.
Yes.
God.
I'm talking about walk out with her chin up. I never saw her chin down.
Never. And she never let her man walk with a chin down, and that's what's important, you know. And that ties into how we could bridge the gap, right? That's an important example. Our first black president and the first lady.
Right.
That is an example we all should follow as black and brown folks.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
We're fighting each other.
For no reason.
For no reason.
No reason.
No reason.
Doing the circumstance of certain things of the past events that happened with last year was so much you being the type of person you are. Mm-hmm. Like, how do you teach your fellow loved ones around you the difference? Because like I know they ask questions and everything, and you.
Oh, they think I'm crazy. Oh, my family thinks I'm crazy. I had to go get a DNA test to show them that we're black. And I sat them down in the living room. I was like, look, Daddy, you're not who you think you are. You're not Anglo-Saxon. You're actually 68% West African. So I'm part Nigerian too. I think I'm like 18% Nigerian. I'm a mutt. Basically, I have everything. And I know from my mother's side, there's like an Indian bloodline, Native American. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's pure ignorance.
I know on my mother's side and like my dad's, I know it's like some type of Spanish, Indian. Like it's.
I can see it. I can see Spaniard in you.
It's weird. I actually met some of that side of the family. God rest my grandfather. So when he died, looked over, it's like a whole family. I'm like, yo, who that?
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, that's such and such. Never met them.
Well, a lot of people don't know about the DR is that, like, there's extreme colorism in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, yeah.
We went through a period of dictatorship under, I forget his name. He was a white dude. That's all I'm going to say.
If people don't understand.
And he whitewashed the island.
Hell yeah.
So.
I seen history pictures, like some actual Spanish people, dark, like really dark.
Yeah. They're all over. All South America, Central America, the Caribbean. It's everywhere.
So Steph, what you got going for yourself now? Let's talk present now. What you got going?
What I got going on right now?
Yeah, what you got going on now? Like
what do you mean?
Just in general, like what is the day of a life with Steph? Like,
day of life with Steph Sterney gets up at 5:00 in the morning, works from her living room, takes care of her daughter, and hustles every fucking minute.
Hey man,
cause time is money.
Time is always. You always been about the money. You always been about the money. You always since I met you, you was always on the grind, coming up with something or tapping in things. You was never afraid to jump into things.
I'm fearless.
So.
I live without fear.
Live without fear?
Yeah.
Nah, everybody fears something.
I don't. I used to fear dying. Not anymore.
I don't think no. I don't want to say I think nobody's fear. Everybody like nobody don't want to die, but it's like we all know we are going to eventually.
The sooner you become comfortable with that,
right,
life becomes easier.
Yeah, you cold-hearted, yo.
Am I?
Cold-hearted. That's scary the way how you just said that.
I'm just being real. There you go.
Nah, yeah, of course.
We prepare ourselves for everything else, right? Why not the inevitable? But let's brighten up the mood. All right, so I want to just close this up, right?
Yeah, what's up?
Since we're on the mental health topic,
we're
going to do a little exercise.
Let's do it. I'm
down.
A
cognitive behavioral exercise, okay?
I'm down.
So
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
put your mic on. Sure, I put your TNT. You gotta squeeze in. Actually, yeah, I should have an extra pen. I think I have an extra pen. Let's see. You're on. Turn the mic on. Action on.
Let's do this. Right now, we about to do some exercises, so just give it a minute.
This is mine. This one's yours.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, there we go. Go ahead. It's here.
This one's yours. Alright.
Wow. We'll see what's going on there.
Alright, TNT, you gotta get in frame a little bit more.
Oh, my bad.
I got you. I'll move the camera back.
So in behavioral therapy, there's this thing called cognitive behavioral therapy, which focuses on, mindfulness and tackling the way we think and trying to turn a negative thought into a positive one, right? So we're gonna work today on a worksheet which is called chain analysis of a problem. So I've given everyone here a problem. I think that we all struggle with, but I selected one for you, one for him, and one for me because I think it's what we all deal with.
Okay.
I selected nagging for me. I gave TNT ego. And I gave you pride. So what we're gonna do here is
you gave me the right one.
We're going to break down the chain, right?
Gave you ego.
So it starts off with a vulnerability, right? So someone tells you, "Oh, you're prideful." Someone tells you you got too much ego. What do you normally do? You become vulnerable and what? Defensive, right?
Defensive, right? Yeah.
So that prompts an event.
Okay.
What would it prompt for you? Bam. If someone told you you're too prideful.
Too pride?
What's like the internal reaction you get?
Like, yo, what you mean? Like, I'm supposed to be proud. I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I get on the defense.
You get defensive.
Yeah.
So that's the event that prompts in you. How about you, Tim?
I was not
ego.
prepared for this.
When someone tells you you're too ego filled.
I get in my ego. That's exactly
You
what
get
happens.
you get defensive too.
Yo.
All right, so
we had to write that down.
let's write that down. When someone tells me I'm nagging, I get defensive too. Right? And then let's describe some like physical reactions. Like, does your body tense up? Does your heart speed up? Do you get hot?
When I get on a defense move, I ain't gonna front. I do get does hot-headed count as an emotion? Like I get riled up.
You get worked up.
I get worked up because it's like I know I don't gotta prove myself, but I'm like, yo, what you talking about? Like, I did this and this that. Like, I worked hard for. Like, yeah, I started working up. Like, I ain't gonna front. My arms, my nerves start bothering me. Like, I start shaking.
You become anxious.
Like,
all right, so that's one of your reactions. How about you?
My girlfriend tells me that I usually have like a resting bitch face. So.
So you become agitated. I become all that combined. I become agitated, defensive. I get anxious, and my heart starts palpitating. Because I feel like I'm in a fight or flight situation where I either fight it with like reacting or I just walk away. One of the two. But both are destructive because it's not solving the problem.
I done walked away a couple of times, but like I said, there's certain things damn, it's crazy that you say that. Yeah, because I'd be like, yo, what you talking about? Like, but then I ain't gonna front. I'll flip it because I'll be like, yo, you as a person.
You flip. Oh, let's stop right there because you guys are notorious for that. You deflect. That's toxic, man.
How?
When you flip the argument.
But you should be proud. Like, if you're proud of yourself and what you accomplished, you should walk high. You should walk with your chin
Not
up.
to the extent that you're offending who's next to you. that's a sin.
That I know of, allegedly, I know I never offend nobody, but I've been told I'm a threat to people. I'm a
So
threat.
that's an offense.
But I don't purposely like that.
You don't purposely do it.
I don't purposely do it, but I've been told like, yo, like they like, yo, bam, you're a threat. Rather a person not gonna tell you you're a threat. You're a threat when you walk.
They
in the
become
room.
uncomfortable around you.
Yeah, that I've been told, and I can say out of my life so far, 32 years on this earth, I witnessed that 3 times the most. But one of them, I knew I made that person uncomfortable. Like I knew.
So you've been conscious about it.
I knew it. That because at the time we had a beef, whatever, and it's not you.
I know who it is. I knew exactly who it was before you.
I know it. So that's the only time. Yes, as a man, I will say in front of you and live on air. Yes, on purpose I would pop up.
Let's clap for that because what you just did right now was admit a wrong, and you should be proud about.
Exactly, proud. Like I said,
that's good. Okay, so we just went through the links. So what just happened was we analyzed the vulnerability, right?
Right.
The prompting event, the anxiety, getting wild up, and then the links that lead to consequences, right?
Right.
So what happened when you did that?
On purpose?
On purpose. What happened then?
What happened? I felt the fear. You know how they say a dog can feel the fear in you? Like I felt the fear. Mm-hmm. Like I knew the ball was in my hand. Like he couldn't do nothing. He wasn't going to do nothing. And for a second, I was a bully. Not going to lie.
So you engaged in bully behavior.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you in your circumstance? The links, what consequence did it lead to?
To be honest with you, I couldn't even tell you.
Did it lead to a fight?
Yeah, shot.
Nothing. No fights. It's just that if you get me upset, you're gonna know by my
actions,
attitude, my face, my.
Do you get physical?
I don't. No.
He's not me.
You get verbally abusive? Verbally abusive?
He barely talks.
I be saying some shit though.
To you, or if somebody close to you, like we're friends, so you'll probably say it to me.
Yeah, so you could take it like that.
So you would consider yourself as a passive aggressive person. Mm-hmm. You don't say anything, but you sneak it in there.
He's old boy from Boys in the Hood. Remember he was in the house swinging? Like, nigga, you hit me, I'm gonna knock you out.
Okay, so you could write down as your problem behavior passive aggressiveness, right? Mm-hmm. Me, I would say that I lash out. I get verbally abusive out of fight or flight mechanisms, right? So I'm not gonna run away because I'm not no pussy.
Right.
So you're gonna hear my mouth. All right. Let's move down, right? Mm-hmm. To the first slot. So I've already pre-filled, right? What exactly is the major problem? So for me, my problem with, and let's just focus on like relationships because we were talking about men and women and how we could bridge the gap. My problem has always been me being too outspoken, which can be translated as nagging or hitting a point too much that you're now annoying, right?
I'm annoying? Hold on, I'm annoying?
Yep.
I'm annoying?
Absolutely.
I be making points though. I be right though, don't I?
Right and annoying.
Oh, fuck you. No, I actually we work together too, and he knows why. I'll be trying to say certain things, and I'll be on point about it, but I'll be like, yo.
So you nag too then?
You're like, yo, bro. What the
Look at that. Look what we learned today. Men nag too. That's crazy.
He know why I nag, because we have somebody at work that does the opposite. Mm-hmm. You would tell him like, yo, it's right there. He goes, okay, I'm going to go get it. Why are you going to get it? It's right there. Why are you going to get another one? I did not see. That's how he talk. I did not see. Mm-hmm. Wow.
You see how breaking it down can make you see like where you went wrong. Cause sometimes we don't want to admit we're wrong, but we dead wrong.
Hey, I mean, I admit when I'm wrong.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I be like, yeah.
I don't know.
I admit when I'm wrong. I admit when I'm wrong. Some.
Do you admit when you're wrong?
I always admit when I'm wrong.
Why?
Because when I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
You're wrong. Then you're a real man.
I am, and not to even cover myself up. He could tell you this. I am a true like what's wrong, what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong.
Correct.
And men or women, I always been like this. I was never that type of guy. That
you don't side with what's
nah. Like as a man, like bro, yeah, XYZ, but you was wrong. You was wrong in this case. Whose side you on, the girls or the boys?
Right.
Nah, bro. That's just me.
Right.
That's
it's character based. It's who you are.
Yeah.
It's either you're it or you're not.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good quality to have as a human being. Being able to reflect, even if you don't admit it right on the spot.
Right.
Having the ability to look back and come back to it and be like, you know what, that day I effed up and I wasn't admitting it. But now that I think about it, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Word.
That means a lot to women, to people in general.
Nah, definitely.
All right, so let's move to box number 2 because this is good, man. I feel like we're getting somewhere. Do you guys feel like you're learning tonight?
I'm learning. Like,
yeah? Okay, good.
Some shit got my head. I'm really sipping on this tea over here. I don't sit with this cup.
All right,
now it's on that table. Mine's the tea.
So we know that the prompting event, right, stems out of a vulnerability, which is usually triggered by someone saying or doing something. Can we try to trace back to like what happened even before the person triggers you? Do you have that ability? Like, let's say someone told you you're too prideful. Bam. Do you think that what happened before that comment has also a play in it?
It does.
How?
It does. No shade to anybody, and I'm not just saying this because nowadays this is like a thing. First thing that come out of a person out there, they hating on your success.
Yes.
But before that, I would have to say a lot have to do with that because I don't move with a strong thousand team of people around me. Like it's like you see me, I'm working, and then all of a sudden, boom, that happens, and then you see me after that. First thing come out of my mouth, what's up, Hollywood?
Right.
I'm like, why I'm Hollywood? Nah, you got it. You out here.
I've just been working
blah,
hard.
Blah blah blah. Like, know what I mean? And of course, 9 out of 10 times, I'd be like, I'm proud of what I accomplished, and you should be proud of what you accomplished in life. And then boom, that's when that conversation would start.
Right.
So
it happens to me as a female too, and I feel that for females is harder because it's not expected. You know, I usually tick men off because
you tick men off because you're dominant.
Right. I bring out the alpha in them. So now they're in a room with a physical female, but in spirit, she's in her male essence.
Right.
And it's not because she wants to, it's because she has both. You know, she has both masculine and feminine. She's just tapped into it on a level where she can switch from. But to not get off track, like in my situation, it's just being around men who can appreciate a woman who's comfortable walking around like that. So I get into a lot of arguments sometimes with like my male counterparts where I'm just proud of myself, like you just said. I'm proud of my accomplishments, where I've been, where I'm going, and it's just like I get a congratulations, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like, well, why the fuck am I not there and I'm a guy?
Right.
You know?
Nah, you're strong. Like I said, you gotta be a tough cookie to deal with you. You gotta be a
I'm
tough
not.
cookie.
I got a soft side.
Yeah. Oh, everybody got a soft side.
Of course.
Everybody
I'm very affectionate. I'm very loving. To be a female, a colored female, you can't be soft, man. The world's hard.
Yeah.
What's your nationality?
I was born and raised here, but my parents are Dominican. And then I told you about my demographics on Ancestry.com.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one. I know a lot of people that do. I just want to do one. I gotta feel I'm gonna discover some shit about me.
You'll be surprised.
I am gonna walk around proud like.
You know what else?
You
came
know
out?
who my
you have
377 great grandfather
No,
is?
it doesn't even have to go that far. Like mine
He's a
went.
chief.
Mine went just two lines. Like for my dad's dad. I was surprised because I was expecting it to be like all the way back.
Does it allow you only to pick one side of the family, or it does both?
No, you just submit your DNA. They're testing your DNA makeup. It's not even like a tree. It's like you submit a swab,
right? And
they check where your DNA comes from. See, my DNA might be different than my brother's, and my mom's and my dad's. Like it's everyone has a different mix.
I think it's scary because God forbid somebody do that and find out the people that was raising them was not really biological family.
That happens a lot.
I think that is scary.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Go online and search that.
Nah,
a lot of people have found interesting things.
Nah, my parents, I know that. I seen certain pictures that I thought I would never actually want to see. It's crazy.
It said I was 2% Italian, but I don't put that up.
I hear it in you. I hear Mamma Mia. I hear it.
No, I want no parts of.
You want some spaghetti and meatballs? Something. I got you.
I love spaghetti though.
See, look at you. I know. Everybody. Every Spanish person know a Puerto Rican named Tony. Tony wasn't a Spanish name. You know what I mean?
Tonio.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little bit of chicken.
My middle name is Anthony. So what's the first thing they say? Tony.
Yeah,
see?
Just a little bit of chicken Alfredo in there.
All right, so let's wrap it up with the last box. Wait, do you want to say something about yours before?
Yeah, come on. Your ego
we gotta
stroker.
talk about ego. Your ego stroker. Right?
God.
So
here's an ego stroker. Stroke your ego, man.
Let's talk about when you're in your ego, right? What prompts it? Like what would prompt you to be egoistical?
Yo, how the fuck she gave you that out of all people?
That's what I want to know.
And it's crazy because go ahead. I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna sip on my tea.
He's a Libra, so we're mind readers. So.
I don't think I'm egotistical though. I really don't.
You have ego though. We all do.
I don't show mine like that.
No, when you don't like something, your ego come out. It comes out.
I don't think it's an ego. It's just an attitude issue.
Nah, but the ego is like, yo, why not me? I'm this and that. Boom, 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 boom. That's part of ego, bro.
When have I ever said that though?
Yeah, you have. You have, bro. Like on a serious note, like there's times you're like, yo, like for example, with the whole everybody other days, and it's like, yo, what the hell? And then you start speaking facts of which you been more loyal. You see what I'm saying? You see how that plays out?
And you offend people as a result.
Do I?
Bam, does he offend you when he's in his ego form?
Me?
You could be honest. We're talking about mental health here. Honesty is key.
I laugh at TNT. I get a kick out when he get mad, but I know when he's serious. And it's funny to me because I be wanting that side to come out. He don't show that side.
So you're the trigger. You're one of the triggers. You're a walking trigger.
I am the trigger, but I'm also you're conscious. But I always tell him, am I lying?
You're the angel. You're not the devil on the shoulder.
I'm both. Because I tell him, tell me my lines here. I'm like, yo, so you better be prepared for certain backflash. Because some people, they dish it back. You know, and it don't have to be physical. Like I tell everybody all the time, my strong personality of respect is like you, like I'm dominant. So it's like, you're going to respect me.
Right.
It's not because I want you to. It's just you're going to because like you want me to respect you.
you got to give it back.
Exactly.
People walk around wanting to be respected.
Exactly.
But disrespecting people on a daily basis.
But
I think this your paper red.
But a lot of people, all these my papers probably. A lot of people though.
I think it's all of us. We can
to
all
be
take
honest,
this home.
A lot of people, right, and not to jump topics, like you got to be a certain way to get that respect. So there's some people like I had to be an asshole too, like show my
right
back.
Because they're assholes.
Now they're like, y'all fuck with Bam, know what I mean? Da da da.
They always look.
We start off bad, but I fuck with like he a real nigga.
It's like that saying, you know, your best friends are your enemies first.
Oh yeah.
It's always like that. It's after the fact. It's after the fact, and when you reflect, you're like, yo, that was a real one. Man, I fucked up.
She don't know this background between.
I'm pretty sure you guys were enemies at one point.
Fuck enemies. It was.
But that makes the best friendships, and it happens in relationships too. You'll meet people will date, and they fall in love and they like each other, but then they learn they hate each other. Right. But then down the road, you're like, man, I really love that bitch.
Word.
Or I really love that nigga. You know what I mean? Like it be like that.
Nah, I definitely do.
So yeah, just to wrap it up, I want to shout out 2 books that helped me.
You was telling me about these books, y'all.
Yeah, so they're both on Amazon. They're under $20. I recommend this orange and blue one for men because it's an easy read. It's only like 95
I'm on
pages.
go a lot. I do a lot of audio books, but I like to have the physical book. So because I actually
take notes.
Yeah, I actually highlight certain things.
So this one's by Lawrence Wallace. It's called Cognitive Behavioral Therapy: 7 Ways to Freedom from Anxiety, Depression, and Intrusive Thoughts.
Yeah, flip
I
that
recommend
around.
this for the men, and for the women, since we're the emotional species. This one transformed me, and it's called Emotional Sensitivity and Intensity.
I ain't gonna front. I will get the woman one because I want to study it.
You could get both. Actually.
I want to study it. So, know what I mean?
How to manage intense emotions as a highly sensitive person.
I already know I'm a smooth criminal with the ladies, but I want to be like, ladies,
guys.
Ladies, listen.
And then if you really want to get into mental health and become your own coach, which we're
I'm afraid of that.
You shouldn't.
I'm afraid of that.
Then you get you a manual. You do your own little worksheets at home,
son.
and you can even sit your family around.
Like the grading book that teachers carry around.
You can sit your family around on a Sunday and do what we did today here.
I feel like
that's the book that got all the answers in it.
Yeah, I think starting off with the book is good. Becoming my own coach, I think I start being afraid of myself.
Why?
Because I'll start reading and then start jotting down notes. And then start doing some of these tests, and I'll be like, I might get mad at myself, be like, that ain't me.
Man, fuck this.
That ain't me. I know that ain't me. Then I go inside, look at the mirror like,
it is me.
Maybe sometimes I do get a little upset, you know what I mean? But it's because I have reasons. Look, you ever catch yourself? I got reasons. And you're like, why the fuck
because
am
you
I
don't want
talking
to be wrong.
myself?
You don't want to be wrong. But
the family thing, though, the family thing, I think, like, you got to, like, slowly do that because you'll start, because, like, things will start coming out or, like, somebody, I believe in every group there's a person that's going to have a breakdown. Because it's like, because when you start tapping into, like, their head, and it's like you're not physically really asking the question directly, but it start leading up to answers, and as they answer, people start like, yo, why you want to know all this, yo? Like,
why you asking so many questions?
Now you looking around, you want to wait till everybody leave and be like, yo, see me after. Like, you're the one.
You're the one.
You're the one.
I have one in my house. It's my brother, but it's another subject.
You got this. You got this. He got you. Know what I mean?
It might be kind of scary to be your own coach because you could just sit there and analyze and answer your own questions.
No, like I said, me personally, I'll admit it. I'll start fucking.
That's where I'm at.
I'm a brain buster. Like I like certain games. Like you know, like you gotta really think and really analyze things. So like me being my own coach, that's why I'm scared because I'm a brain buster. I'll start like digging in my own mind. Like, hold up, like dead ass, and I'll zone out. Next thing you know,
I be in my head all the time.
I'll be walking around talking in third person.
That's me.
Niggas be looking at me like, why are you talking in third person? Because Marcus is this person. Bam is that person. But the person that's talking to you now, I found my inner self.
Because you're egotistical. This is your paper.
Thank you. And I'm proud. We got Steph here. She's still rocking with us. We're going to get into a little mini mix again. We're going to also play some unsigned artists. Shout out to Wolfpack Bigos, all right? This right here is called Right Hand. You know what it is right here on Tap In Radio, all right?
With 24/7 access, you're Tap In only.
Let's go!
On Tap In Radio.
Pray for my lungs, yeah. Right here, the guy, you probably gon' die. Cause my niggas lie when I mention the name. I'm getting high cause I miss the guys. Ain't questioning God, but this shit is insane. Supposed to be teaching my niggas the game. They putting clouds on his pick with the name. Give me some M's, could keep all the glory. Cause most of my stories, they come with some pain. I tried to pop me a perky, it's not really working. I figure I'll pour some drain. Need me a doctor or surgeon, my heart don't be flowing. I'm thinking it's numb to the pain. Fuckers are going to a goblin, you more like piranhas. My niggas will make you a day. He got the Drake, ain't talking champagne. So stuck in my ways, no reason to change. Ballin' 2-4 like I play for the Lakers. I'm waking the neighbors, I'm feeling like Trey. Pray for my lungs, I tell them stay dangerous. Hit with the pump, Ricky baking today. Don't be a Gucci or Prada, I gotta be honest. My niggas design everything. She like my flow, so I'm jocking. I'm just being modest. Baby, I'm going no days. Right here, the guy, you probably gon' die. Cause my niggas slide when I mention the name. I'm getting high cause I miss the guys. Ain't questioning God, but this shit is insane. Supposed to be teaching my niggas the game. They putting clouds on his pick with the name. Give me some M's, you could keep all the glory. Cause most of my stories, they come with some pain.
Yeah. This is different. This gon' bring the cookers back to the kitchen. The hard work was gon' go back on the strip. I couldn't wait to ink these lines with the pit. Like 08, this them dimes of the pit. They couldn't wait for the hockey to spit. Say bless me Allah. I know sometimes I take it too far, but see it's rules to engagement. And these pussies gotta know you heard that I ain't the one to play with. Checking niggas faithfully. In the box we ain't had guns, nigga. We turned pins into razors. How that boy a plug? They don't know I'm on the pavement, so I rob him before I pay shit. Niggas really talking, I live it, I ain't gon' play with him. Knocking out a chunk of his brain, you barely raised him. She call me Hannibal Lecter, flesh tastes good. Pipe carving out her face, then I lay wood. Used to share nickel bags, now I face goods. Roll strictly out the pound, keep your H dude. Free ammo, free cash, bring my H through. Heard a nigga jocking the gang, but straight flow, helping out the laws in the state.
Hey, yo, Bam, tell him why you the one-man show.
Hard to decide winners, any up for some side business. Slight chink, wink of the eye. I believe in taking bribes, so I believe in taking bribes. Smoke this herb and sip this wine. Party on, get your naughty on. Too tight, then force it on. At my party, get your gorgeous on. On Mars, get my Ricky Morty on. Non-stop, we party hard, we party dumb, too has fun. Happy birthday, still 21. Big booty bounce, make everybody jump. Everybody jump, everybody going jump. Everybody jump, everybody going jump. Everybody jump, everybody going jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump. Who wanna have some fun? Party like we 21. Lit till the party done. You say down to Bacardi rum. Everybody jump.
This nigga Q done took us from the cookout to the club, man. Okay, you wasn't expecting it. Let's go.
I'm in the club with my swag on G. Shorty wanna take a skirt off, but don't talk, this let me see. I'm from a different era, I call us the EOG. Stick my shirt up, grab her hand, she OPP. You know me, I take it back like Shinobi. She got me on point like Nash is the Kobe. She take it to the head and set it off like Stoney. Just waiting for a nigga that get stupid and run up on me. My girlfriend, always on my hip, but never leave my style angel. Strapped tight to the right, never let her dangle. Shorty hit, will make it rain, goes make it sprinkle. My shorty drop it low, but when she low, she drop her ankles, then jump.
Everybody jump, everybody going jump. Everybody jump, everybody going jump. Everybody jump, everybody going jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump. Who wanna have some fun? Party like we 21. Lit till the party done. You say down to Bacardi rum. Everybody jump. Everybody jump, everybody going jump. Hey, everybody jump, 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 jump.
We came to get lit at some city. We came in the party with sour and henny, but I was pre-gaming, whipping through the city, heavy on the gas, pre-roll plenty. You Usually I just be cautious, dipping on solo or with something gorgeous, like. But I'm with QB this time and we plotted the place where these women get porous, like. No, we ain't come to do harm to nobody, we just came to light up the party. But if you play guarantee, if I make one phone call, they gon' pull up and come light up the party. Go line up the shots of Bacardi, tequila, the vodka, whatever you picking your poison. I was wavy when I put the call, but I'm stable, still managed to come bring the poison. I'm a king, can you blame me? You could, it's whatever, we all getting wet as a koi fin. Get a drink in your cup and go light up a blunt, catch a vibe, we all here for enjoyment. It's king.
Turn up the bass.
You're now listening. Yo, tap in.
Hey, yo, Bam, tell them why you the one-man show.
Yeah, we back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the one-man show on a Thursday night.
Hey.
You know what it is. I got Steph in the building. Steph, real quick. Once again, thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, tonight we switched the vibe up, people. You know, I started off with a little bit part, but then we got serious. We touched bases on mental health, ladies and gentlemen. Not only, I got to know something about myself a little bit.
Yeah.
That I was shocked. I wasn't really shocked.
You want to talk about it?
No, it was just what we like we just went over. Like mine was pride, but I had a little bit of all three scenarios in me. But like I said, what I come out on top on, and look, it's crazy because they were like, oh, look at his pride, his ego right now. I am a genuine person though, and I think that's what makes it up.
It balances
it out.
Right.
Yeah. I'm a genuine person. Like you said, my character, whatever the case is, I always, when people around me, give good vibe energy around me. Like literally, even you, not because me and your friends, but like, I'm like, oh, I don't like Bam. You will literally turn around and go, why you don't like Bam? Well, you know, he think he's a shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, why you don't like Bam?
They don't have a reason.
You
they
feel
don't.
me?
I know.
You
I
cannot,
struggle with that too.
So, know what I mean? And then I think that's what also, like, where my pride come in. Like, my pride I flip it, like you said. My pride is to, like, I use my pride to prove myself.
Right.
Like, all right, you don't like me? I'm going to give you a reason why not to like me. But I'm not going to give you a negative reason. I'm going to give you a positive reason not to like me.
Right.
Because,
you're going to prove them wrong.
Because the whole time, you like, y'all want to do X, Y, Z, and I want to do the same thing or just something similar. What you really mad about is, like, I figured the formula out before you.
And I executed it.
Exactly. When in reality, I reached out to you and said, yo, let's do this together.
I tried to include you.
Yeah.
But you're selfish.
Right.
And you want to be the idea creator or the inventor. You know, people want the credit.
I think we both experienced that.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't gonna say it. I'm not here to bash, but you know, we both went through a situation that we both was a part at one point. But we moved on, better ourselves, this and this, that. Everybody's good, no bad vibes.
No hard feelings.
But shout out to you though, like real quick, ladies and gentlemen. You said about 7 years, right? You've been doing this?
I've been doing this for 7 years.
She's actually about to get certified, ladies and gentlemen, and you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
I didn't even know you wasn't certified already.
No. I'm trying to get a certificate and then maybe in the future, hold degree, but for now.
Listen, the key is you starting somewhere. That's like I tell people with my weight loss journey.
Yeah.
You work at your own pace.
Correct.
You work at your own pace. What matters is you actually doing it. What matters is you're pursuing it. What matters is you're going for it.
Amen.
No matter how long it takes or how much it costs. Yeah, you want the big jump, but hey, you like, I'm just gonna settle for these baby steps.
Exactly, and that's what counts.
That's the definite count. Real quick, I know you're not with the social media, but do you want to give it out? Like,
of course.
Like, it's tagged under already, but physically, like, like people want to hear it from you.
So yeah, my name is Stephanie, but on Instagram I go as Steven with a PH. That's my alter ego, and that's my brother's name. That's crazy. So it's STEPHEN, and I think it's 3 underscores.
Okay.
And then Serenity for who I have adopted. I want to be a more serene and calm person.
Okay.
Given my, my past. So Serenity SERENITY.
Right. And how can people even just briefly even reach out? Is it okay?
Yeah.
If anybody have questions?
I coach people all the time in my DM. So, and it's free.
You heard that, people.
Just reach out.
Free 99. That's right. Free 99.
Free 99.
No shipping and handling.
And no shipping and handling. Confidential. And, we might build a friendship out of it.
Yes. Real quick, though. Future-wise, is it a possibility you will want to be the person in the chair with somebody else laying next to you and say, hey, Doc.
A live therapy session? Yes. I've been told by everyone I've met that I have therapy and counselor qualities, so it's something that I definitely will not throw to the side. I definitely consider that.
Start with groups. Start with a little local group first. Work with 3 people and help them get through and see, and use the study of them. Tell them I'll give you guys this free program to go through a study to help me do a study.
One of those research they do at colleges.
Because you might, okay, this person get ticked off because of this and that.
Like a poll. You think that's a good idea, Bam?
Yeah, you should. Look
put a poll up and stuff, and then even offer something so people can come and join.
Literally.
Man, thank you for that. That's a good idea.
Because I'm telling you, some people really do like talking to people that they really don't know, even though they shy, but I've grown to know in this business, in this industry, your personality is everything. Mm-hmm. So if I can make you feel comfortable around me, I achieved my first goal overall.
Did you feel comfortable tonight?
Oh, I felt very comfortable. Good. It was a little weird because I'm like, man, pride. What do you mean pride? Yeah. But then when you broke it down, it's like, oh shit, hold up.
There's some truth here.
All right, maybe I was a bully or something here and there, but I mean, everybody gotta be highly of themselves.
Listen, man, we all have it to a certain degree. Yes. We're human. You're not out of this world, so we're made up of the same things. It's just some of us expose it more, and some of us, others. We show it in other ways. Yes. Because pride could be shown in very different ways.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
Ego, I will tell you.
Ego, too.
I done seen ego in many different ways. I seen it in a good way. Mm-hmm. I seen it in a bad way. Mm-hmm. I seen the ego used to suffer, like to really put somebody through devastating moments. Mm-hmm. I was like, wow.
And I'm glad that you brought that up because, I've been told that, of course, that I'm aggressive and I'm dominant, which I don't take as negative. Mm-hmm. I don't take them because I feel that if you're listening to what I'm saying,
right,
and if you don't focus on my tone, if you listen to what I'm saying, you'll end up loving me. Mm-hmm. Because I'll talk to you in a way that probably no one has ever talked to you in your life. You know how rare that is to find?
Yeah.
So, when I'm told that, of course I get, sad because we all want to be liked. And we all want to be described in a way that is positive. Mm. But aggressiveness and dominance is not always negative.
Right.
If you research and you look up the definition, every successful person has some degree of aggressiveness.
Of course.
They have to have that. If not, they won't make it to the top.
I also tell people that aggressiveness comes from passion.
And that's how I describe it.
They're passionate about
I'm not aggressive, I'm passionate.
Yeah. So people get that confused. Well, once again, thank you for stopping by. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this won't be the last time you'll be seeing her. She will be up here more often. Please don't be a stranger. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. Your boy DJ Bam signing off today on the One Man Show. Make sure y'all tap in this Saturday with me and Candy on the Lyrics Lounge, the Unsigned Artist Review Show. Also, I'm right back here at the Saturday. I'm here Monday, ladies and gentlemen. You already know, 9 p.m. we kicked it off for the industry mix, and then we go into live, the Unsigned 10 out of 10. When I call you artists up, you take over the show for an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you follow us, all social media platform, TAP, the letter N, the word radio. Follow us on that YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, on that YouTube. Subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Also, TAP, letter N, the word radio. Also, follow me on YouTube at I am DJ Bam. All right, I'm trying to get 100 subscribers, know what I mean? Because what I'm about to do next, ladies and gentlemen, is amazing.
Out of this world.
Trust me. All right, stay tapped. You know what it is. It's your boy, DJ Bam. All right, and I'm out.
Turn up the bass.
You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.